everybody, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we're going to be making some cassava leaf in the house. Stay tuned guys, let me take you through our ingredients. So for our cassava leaf, we're going to be using blended cassava leaf. I've already blended cassava leaves. I'm going to be using some spinach to it, water grains, Liberians say, I think Nigerians call it water leaves. I'm going to be adding this to the cassava leaf to soften it. I'm going to be using some cow legs. I'm going to be using smoked mackerel. I'm going to be using my red oil. I'm going to be using some prawns. This is my groundnut paste. And I'm going to be using guinea fowl. These are live guinea fowl. These are peppers. And I was seasoning Maggi cube and seasoning salt to go. Today I'm not going to be using onions or garlic. Normally when I do cassava leaf, I don't do onions or garlic or ginger into it. So stay tuned guys. So I'm going to be adding my cow legs to the pot first. I'm going to be adding my cassava leaves to it. Don't worry that I didn't season my cow leg extra. The seasoning is still going to go into it because I'm going to season this as well. I'm going to be adding my seasoning salt, my misako powder to it. I'm going to be adding 2 Maggi cubes to it. Oops. And I'm going to be adding some water to it to bring it to a boil. I'm using hot water to it so that the cow leg will soften very fast. I'm going to be using a lot of water because the cow leg is strong and the cassava leaf needs to boil very well. And I'm going to be adding a bit of pepper to it and bring it to a boil for about 30 minutes before adding the rest of the ingredients to it. Okay guys, I'm going to be marinating my guinea fowl because I'm not going to steam it separate before putting in the pot. I'm going to just drop it in the soup while it's boiling. So I'm going to season it to sit for a while until I'm ready to put it in the pot. So I'm going to be adding some peppers to it, and I'm going to be adding the 2 cubes left. My smoked mackerel is already seasoned. I seasoned it before putting it in the oven. So I'm going to season this and let it marinate for until I'm ready to put it in the pot. So whilst my cassava leaves and cow leg is boiling, this is going to be sitting for the seasoning to go into it. Okay, so that until I'm ready for it. Okay guys, our cassava leaf has been boiling for about 45 minutes. So I'm going to be adding my guinea fowl to it. Yes, if you don't like a lot of peppers, you don't have to add as much as you see because I really do love spicy food. That's why you always see me with a lot of pepper. I'm going to be adding my groundnut paste to it. I'm going to be adding my water grains to it. Water grains, water leaf, spinach, the same. I'm going to be adding this. I'm going to let this boil till the water is dry before adding my palm oil and my dry fish. But I'll come back in a bit to add the rest of my peppers and my prawns to it. Okay guys, we are back and our cassava leaves has been boiling for about 45 minutes. The oil is on the turkey, the cow leg, and the groundnut paste. I'm going to be adding the rest of my peppers to the soup. I'm going to be adding my red oil because I normally want my red oil to boil down so that it doesn't have that taste on it. So that was 1 cup of red oil. You can add as much oil as you want. if you really like your cassava leaves with a lot of oil, or you can reduce the oil depending on how you want your oil. Me, I really love my cassava leaf with a lot of oil. To me, it tastes better that way. So I'm going to let it boil until it's dry, until the water is totally dried out. But in a bit, I'm going to come back and add my dry fish and my crayfish to it. So I'm just going to let this boil down for a bit until the water has dried. Okay guys, our cassava leaf is almost ready. So I'm going to be adding my prawns to it because I don't want it to be so soft. I'm adding it late. I really don't like my meat, my protein soft. So you can cook yours as long as you want it, but I really don't like mine soft. So I'm going to be adding my baked fish to the pot and let it simmer down for about 10 minutes. Once the cassava leaf, the water is dry from the cassava leaf, and our soup is ready. Don't forget, I season my fish while grilling it. Okay guys, so stay tuned. Okay guys, so our cassava leaf is ready, and I'm going to be serving this with white rice. So I'm going to show you once I plate the rice, and it's so delicious, very spicy. So guys, our cassava leaf rice is ready, and we're gonna be tasting it. It's so wow, so good. And the cassava is so soft, so soft. You're not gonna be chewing it and like you're chewing grass. No, it's so tender.
Hello, so we're done with today's video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And hey, what are the comment section for? Don't forget to comment your favorite part about this video and what you'd like us to cook next. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe, and welcome to the family. Thank you guys, and stay tuned for more amazing content. Much love.